What's good with it, y'all? It's Coffee. Tapping back in, man. And y'all see we talking about Milk74 back on his grizzy, man, doing his 1-2 in the blogosphere, talking his ish, doing what Milk does, right? I swear it feels like Milk ain't been popping up in the algorithm as much on my timeline and whatnot lately. I don't know. Comment if it's been that way for y'all as well, or I don't know. I haven't been all the way tapped into the blogosphere like I typically am, though. So I don't know. Who knows, man? But let's talk about all this, man. And you see, we're starting off with some life lessons slash parenting, etc. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna get to the BS and fluckery and Milk talking his talk. Y'all know how Milk gets. It wouldn't be some Milk74 content if there wasn't some punchlines and some greasy talk going down, man. You know what I mean? But for real, he's talking some life lessons here, right? And it says people who do chores growing up as a kid end up being more successful in life. What do y'all think about this? And Milk saying he did chores growing up, and you know, like everyone, for real, comment about this and let's talk about it. Nowadays, man, it's like just full chaos going on out here, man. You know what I mean? I don't mean to sound like someone just preaching to the choir, you know, just repeating what the next motherfucker said or nothing, but real talk, like all jokes aside, it's spiritual warfare going on out here, man. And we're living in the belly of the beast, like to the fullest. It's just all bad, you know what I mean? Get right with your creator, be on the right path, because it's wild out here. You feel me? Like that's a whole nother conversation. Comment if y'all feel me on that. It's all twisted, and the blogosphere is crazy, man. That's why you gotta tap into the blogosphere. Like, you know what I mean? Listen to your music, do your 1-2 or whatever, but use it as a tool as well. You know what I mean? And a lot of the youth nowadays ain't doing chores, right? They're using the blogosphere for the wrong ish. Parents ain't you know, monitoring it, or parents are monitoring it, but these kids done found ways around all the bull-ish. Like, there's a lot of bad ish going on with this. I'm dead serious, man. Like, society in many ways has taken parenting away from the parents. That's a fact. Like, a lot of these schools, they give the kids computers, right? These computers are supposed to be used for educational purposes and for them to do their work, research and whatnot. And, you know, you think that they would have, you know, like security or whatever, you know, so the kids can't do no bull-ish on them. Well, I tell you this, flat out, a lot of these kids, and I know this for a fact, they get around this and they're doing all kinds of bad ish on it. And it's just all bad, man. Like, it's just pure chaos out here. It's harder than ever to be a parent, but it's like more important ever than to be a parent. It's always been important, but I'm just saying the times that we're living in is crazy these days, man. And, you know, to revert back to what we're talking about here, I mean, it's just like building a foundation, you know what I'm saying? A parent, like showing a kid what life's gonna be like when you grow up, and just, you know, build character and be a better person. You know, you're gonna have to either build your own way to make money someday, build a company or whatever, but you're gonna have to work and work hard. And, you know, responsibilities and chores that's, you know, like building blocks to success in life. Comment if you you know, did chores growing up or whatnot, or your thoughts about all this, the times we're living in and whatnot, and, you know, just parenting in 2024, the blogosphere, the way it's changed society, the way it's changed the world. You know what I mean? Like, it's so wild. Me being someone who grew up prior to the blogosphere, right? You feel what I'm saying? And then I seen the blogosphere come around and, you know, kind of elevate into what it's become. Like, and it's so wild to me when I see other individuals, you know, like that this has been here. This has always been their life, and that's what it's gonna be from now on. It's just changed the world so much. Just fucking nuts, man. Now we got AI out here, just all kinds of ish. It's wild, man. Like, Milk really brought up some deep ish with this post here. And like I said, we started out talking about something very serious, but, you know, we got to get to the bull-ish now. Yo, it says, don't come to LA and end up at like chasing a dream and end up at MacArthur Park tweaking. Yo, someone else said Yo, dudes folded like Diddy folded Rick Ross. Pause, man. Comments, well, what's your thoughts about that? The Diddy case, Rick Ross, etc. We know that's dominating the news, man. But yo, whenever addiction comes up, y'all know on the J Coffee Talk platform, we take it very serious. We talk about it a lot. So make sure to subscribe. Make sure, to share your thoughts and join the live discussions in the comments and all that, so we can chop it up on all this. But real talk, I keep saying, man, drugs have always been a dangerous and bad thing, but addiction and the dangers of drugs in this current society, just like I was talking about how the blogosphere is out here twisted. Listen, man, it's like all bad. There's just all this synthetic toxic poison and research chemicals killing motherfuckers, having individuals like what we're seeing right here, go out to the West Coast chasing a dream or whatever. Like, yo, if you're chasing a dream, I'm not saying like you gotta believe that you can achieve that dream, but you gotta have a plan B set up, and you gotta, be strong and don't fall for the okie doke and don't end up like this individual. You feel me? But real talk, man, what is this cat on this? Is that a mixture of the Fenty Wap and the Trank or what? Like, this is disturbing, disgusting, and it's really going on all over the place. We're seeing homeless encampments all over. Like, tap in the comment if you see this where you live at. You know what I'm saying? Like in your city, if you're seeing little skid rows popping up everywhere, man, because there's a big hustle going on, man. A lot of politicians and a lot of individuals pocketing a lot of money off individuals being like this. And I'm talking about in a lot of spots, like in the city that I live in, even in good neighborhoods, not too far, right around the way, there's a whole group of individuals living just like this. And I'm not saying everyone that's out there outside homeless is, on the drugs and flucked up like that, you know what I mean? Because the rent crisis and all that, and just so many other factors. That's even more videos to get into, to talk about. Like I said, make sure y'all sub up and join the live streams and all that, play a factor into homeless crisis as well. But man, this ish is just twisted. Getting at 600, man, another dude, man, who seems just like the blogosphere went to this dude's head, man. This guy loves playing the internet games, man. And yo, listen, I can't, I can scrap a little something. Don't get me wrong. I've been in my fair share of scraps, and I've lost just about as many as I've won. I'm no tough guy. I'm no gangster neither. I tell y'all that. I don't want no smoke. I'm calling the police, you heard? But 600, man, yo, his boxing is straight treated ash. Look at this garbage ass. Like, I don't care what his record is. Yo, you could be 100-0, line up 100 bums. Like, big deal, man. Every garbage can gets a steak. A broke ass clock is right twice a day. And 600, like, suspect. You ever hear all the ish the man talks about when he's talking about his career and CTG or CMG or whatever that bull is he was repping is, and how he got an advance from it, and he did this and that, and all. Yeah, everything about this dude just comes off fraudulent and fake. And a channel that I watch a lot of their content, man, that stays up on all the ish out there on the West Coast, and a lot of the flookery that 600 was always involved in, man, interweaving the streets and the blogosphere. And a lot of people were talking about there was police vibes, and then him shaking hands with the police and all that. Like, I don't know, I swear I seen someone just saying that 600 been missing in action. The 600 MIA. Comment and let me know what you think, and what you think about all the bluggery with 600, and what you think about his trash ass boxing.
Wasted my life on, game banging. And here I am today with nothing in the end. Because, when you're getting fast money go. Because you ain't making no business out of it. You ain't trying to do nothing with it. I'm just game banging. Get thousands of dollars and blow it. Go to jail for trying to get it, And then, so in the end, you come out with nothing. And then you look back, you like, whoa, what the fuck I done with my life? I ain't did nothing but fuck up the whole time I've been on earth. Don't do this. You're self-destructing your whole life. Don't fuck your life off like this. Because that's what I did. And now I'm 53 years old trying to resurrect my life and fix things. I'm supposed to be somewhere owning my home at my age, retired, getting my, retirement checks and on Social Security or something, and bank account with a lot of little money up in there from my job. And I own my house. I'm just paying mortgage. But here I am, 53. I done just brung
a soldier without a pension.
A soldier without a pension. Brung all this chaos into my life,
And then last up on the rundown, man, you see Milk posted this up. It says, OG Crip Lil Doc speaks on how he wasted his life gangbanging. Now, let me point this out as well. Well, no, we'll get to that in a moment. But I guess the same way we started this off with some life lessons and some game and stuff like that. And then we got to the bull-ish fluckery drama. We'll close it out with some more real life lessons talk, you heard? But you heard what he says, man. There's no retirement. There's no benefits. There's no 401k, no health plan. You know what I'm saying? He said a soldier without a pension. And this don't just go for just strictly gangbanging, just anyone across, the country, across the world, man, who lived that criminal lifestyle or was in the streets chasing a bag. It's not a long-term thing, man. The only success stories that I've ever known, that I've ever seen personally, is like some dudes that were out there hustling, got a bag together and got into something legitimate and got up out of that, man. Long-term wise, it's just like what we were talking about with addiction. The only thing that ish leads to is jails, institutions, and death. That's it. That's all you're gonna get, you feel me? And like, you can waste your life too. Not like, you heard what dude was talking about, like, yo, be outside doing all this, committing these crimes and everything, and then chasing all this money, then go be locked up where you can't make any money, then come home and be like, damn, where did it all go? A lot of people go in and out, pause, you know what I mean? It's just a rough, mean and vicious cycle. And you see dude is talking about he's 53 years old trying to get his ish together, man. Like, it's wild. But I wanted to point out as well, though, like, you can waste your life not just by being involved in criminal activity or the streets or gang banging, gang culture, none of that. You can just, waste it away, flucking it off, being lazy, having no drive, no motivation, being depressed, not, attacking the issues, the pitfalls, the obstacles in front of you, that life may present. Life ain't easy. It is not, you know what I mean? Like, make sure to subscribe, y'all. Dead ass, and like, hit the comments. Let's talk about all this. Like, life is not easy. You got to keep pushing. But this is just some motivation and some game here, because just like we were talking about in the beginning with the youth nowadays, it seems like harder than ever to parent or to have structure or anything like that. Like society and stuff and in the blogosphere has like poisoned the upcoming generations in so many ways. There's an epidemic of the youth that, like, because they'll go down these rabbit holes, like watch all this different content and research all this ish off the internet and think that they're in a gang when they're not, or get obsessed with wanting to be in a gang. And it's like, it's just so bugged the fuck out, man. So there y'all have it, man. Milk74 back on his Grizzy. Comment and let me know if he ain't been on your timeline as much. Like I said, we're talking about a few different topics on here. Some bull-ish, fluckery, trolling a little bit, but also some real life games. So let's chop it up on it all in the comments. Thank y'all for tuning in once again. Subscribe. It's Coffee, talking music, news, sports, and more. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.